At the end of the manifesti period of the early age of the Norani Revitalization Committee, a strange alien scientist named Zasira Khatun approached the members of the committee for permission to join with the Norani in their exploration of the galaxy. Being quite open-minded and very naive, the committee immediately assigned her the mission of traveling through the astral rift and discovering what it was that brought this peculiar group of Norani to this particular physical universe. Hello, future galactic emperors and interstellar anthropologists. We're here once again with our Norani. We're doing okay by the standard of our incomes. We do have to deal with this. These guys are going to be a problem. There's no question about that. But at least we have a relatively strong ally right next to them. It was friendly and rising. Hopefully that helps us out. They've already sent some people over so that we can maybe expand a little bit towards worlds that are more suited to them. We've got an exploration front down here. We might as well start running. Hoping to get at least to this point. Yeah, because this all spreads out in both directions. This comes up back towards us and towards them. Most likely this is going to be our chopping point. But we'll see how it actually turns out. We need to get rid of the... We need to do some resettlement here. I want to pull robots off and send them to a planet that can take them. We're looking for jobs here. Forge World and Factory World do have jobs, but I don't think they're the right kind. The capital, though, could definitely take some robots. So let's resettle this robot to the capital. And let's settle this robot who's working as a technician to the... I don't have the money. Well, we can get money. The easiest way to get money is just to sell something we have a lot of. Probably we sell 200 of these, and then we can move him along. So we will resettle this robot. The capital, that should be good. Now working as a technician. Don't really like that planet too much, but that's gonna have to be okay. We need housing here, but we're already working on a city district. We need blockers cleared here. So let's work on a blocker clear there. And continue our explorations and our expansion. We're pretty much caught here. We've got nothing more we can do over here, but we are building out our spots, and we need to deal with this. Oh, so the space station has opened fire on the asteroid. Means the ships aren't even really going to be necessary. I don't think the space station is going to save the planet. But they did arrive just in time. Asteroid destroyed. The asteroid that was heading towards Alderman 1 has been destroyed before it could reach the planet's surface. What fragments reached the atmosphere burned up safely before they could cause any harm. Aside from having witnessed what must have been a spectacular meteor shower, the pre-FTL aliens of the Mitron civilization have no idea how close to extinction they just became. We're gonna send these guys home. Always a remarkable and precocious child, Excades' 10th year marks the beginning of more advanced studies. Until now, our focus has been on encouraging his boundless curiosity and providing him with all the tools necessary to pursue his interests. In the coming years, he will be tutored by the best minds we have to offer. His potential to become a leader in the sciences more than justifies the investment. Question is, upon what foundation will his education proceed? Gather the physical world around him? Push him to embrace the unknown. I think that's what we're going to do. Sort of favoring our natural tendencies of xenophilia have done quite well for us so far, so we're not going to be avoiding that too much. This station was intended to be a shipyard. We'll give him an anchorage. And, of course, a hydroponics bay, so that our space stations can continue to fuel our food production needs. Encounter in Eol. So we have first contact with the Psi aliens. You can do that. Thank you so much. Where was this? Down here. So it looks like we're actually finding a stop in this direction as well, which is okay, I think. I think we may have overbuilt slightly, but that's probably fine. What does this give us? We don't want to do that, but we will continue to use that physics bonus because it is really useful.
Construction complete.
Things are going pretty well up here. We have housing and amenities. We have housing, few amenities. We have a lot of crime. We are hoping that controlling this crime is like a bit of a problem for us. Like, as long as we remain stable in spite of the crime, I'm pretty happy with the arrangement, to be honest. This is the capital. They have 1 criminal. 3, 1. So we're still building their precinct houses in these 2, which will help us with our crime problem, that's for sure. Down here we have a building slot available. This is the generator district 1, right? Yes, it is. Okay, and you're doing fine here. Would like to build you a housing district, and I would like to build you robots. There's a robotics assembly plant. Good. You also have a building slot available to you. We could build you Gene Clinic, I think, as your first amenities building. Good. Hopefully we get our migration moving pretty fast. This shipyard here. Where is this? Where is this location? This is the capital. We do want to be able to pick this one up. Are there any more? There's this one as well. So I guess we will build... not another shipyard. We will build an anchorage and a trade hub here. And then I think we're going to build a transit hub. And I don't think we need that anchorage. I think I would rather build another another trade hub. And down here we will build crew quarters. Transit hub. I think is better. Good. Here we've increased you, and you can build more guns. And we will eventually make you a fleet point, so you can build that. We go to here. This is the southern trade hub down here. We want you to be able to collect trade as far down as here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build more trade hubs. I think that'll do for now, and then we will build you a transit hub. That only works in systems with colonized planets. We don't really want that here. We would rather probably build... resource silo, I guess. That's good. Let's keep going. We have this planetary machinery. By piecing together a number of partially salvageable news recordings found deeper in the rotating mechanical facilities on Yavin Nor Varap, our archaeologists have been able to deduce that the Pharophage was created on this planet by a group of rebel scientists, part of a cell that opposed the monopolistic corporation that built the planet-wide machinery. These bioterrorists eventually sought to resist the corporation's all-pervasive influence across the globe by unleashing the Pharophage. Interesting. Interesting. We are finding a lot about how different species deal with stress. Kind of how I want to put it. How they deal with stress. Let's build gene clinics here. That's good. All of this feels like it's working out. We look at our factory world here. We've definitely done a good job of making sure that we have enough consumer goods. We will work on building more soon, though.
Research complete.
Gratitude. It lives again. We are nothing but insignificant specks compared to such a creature. What does the ephemeral squabbling between empires matter in the face of such great? The last transmission of the ISS Baliv Adib cuts off there, and when we use our probes to scan the remains of Lasaklian La, we find a hollow shell. It seems the creature had little gratitude to show its liberators. Very unfortunate, so it killed him. Our scientist, Ubafin Uvi Balav, passed away at the age of 73 in the service of our empire. The people clamor for memorial service to honor this leader's contribution to the Norani Revitalization Committee. A grand event will give everyone closure and bolster our ideals. Private procession will suffice. Let the masses mourn. That'll cost us money. Launch the deceased into space. I think we're going to launch the deceased into space. Silent voyage. The remarkable deeds of Ubafin Uvi Baliva have warranted her last voyage through space. A capsule containing the scientist's remains is ceremoniously launched into the void alongside poems, charts, recordings, and other memorabilia brought by various dignitaries. One day the scientist's vessel may find a new home out there, completing her final mission. Now, go now to the stars. To the stars for 5 years. I mean, she already died. She doesn't die twice. We could do archaeo studies. I think this is a cool little thing to focus on. We don't need naval capacity right now because we're not at it, although naval capacity is good. I think we're going to do archaeo studies, though. There's this. Celesta Katoon. The scientist is focused on a tablet in her hand. As her fingers dance over the keys, she hums a cheerful melody. She seems lost in her work and oblivious to the world. A small robot companion floats in the air next to her. It chirps and bumps her shoulder. She looks up. Oh, sorry. Hello. I am Zosira. Sorry to bother you, but my last lab, well, it sort of blew up. The small robot chirps again. Ah, yes. What I'm trying to say is that I'm looking for a place to compose. So she is an egalitarian. She is a scientist. She has AI existence Gorky. Cool. A place to compose. The universe's music, the vibration from orbiting gas giants to the roar of a newborn star, the sweet song of swirling atoms. She gestures with her hands as if she were conducting an invisible cosmic orchestra. Da-da-dum. Then add a fitting rhythm and ta-da, we have created magic. Or, well, science. The same thing, really. Why do you seek to join us? Your head seems to be in the right place. I want my discoveries to benefit anyone, just not the rich and powerful. The symphony of the universe, the wonders, the magic, everyone deserves to hear it all. That's right, Gorky. Well said. You say your lab blew up? Oh wow, where to start? You see, my homeworld is very restrictive when it comes to who's allowed to be a scientist, so I put together a lab in secret using whatever I could scavenge from the old industrial zones. Now, I thought that the ionization field would keep the volatile mote stable, but the small robot chirps and beeps. Right. The base from those motes was truly booming. So when do I start? Let's do it. Okay, so we are going to need a new science ship, because we just lost one. And I think we're going to put her on a ship. I don't know if that's good for her or bad for her, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's go to shipyards. Let's build a science ship. Great. Now, what other planets can we currently potentially settle? We have this one, and of course this Tundra world. Now, Tundra worlds are not actually bad for us, but I would like to get maybe 5% more. We said that last time, I think. I'm waiting for like 5% more for that, and then we have this Savannah world, which nobody can really go to. So I think for now we're pretty much done what we're doing. Data gathered from the Almer system supports the hypothesis that it has been claimed by the political entity that we have designated as the Psi aliens. A central starbase orbits the primary and likely serves as an in-system communications infrastructure hub. It appears to be the source of most of the transmissions we have intercepted in the system, and effort should be made to analyze these transmissions and translate their language. Fascinating. Continue with your work. Now I want you to grab this. So this looks like it's going to be a border with these guys, which I'm fine with. We'll try to put the border here. Maybe we beat them to it, maybe we don't. Here we go. Psi aliens. We had struggled to gather enough information on the Psi aliens for our linguists to have much of to go, but now our efforts have received a major boost. Our sensors have picked up a lengthy exchange between several ships. We can only assume the guard slipped for a moment, or perhaps their technology is not as advanced as we had suspected, and they thought their channel was secure. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so the science ship here, I want it to go here, here, and then it comes back this way and down here. That's good. Let's see who else is not doing anything right now. This construction ship up here has stopped working. I want you to build everything in this system. And then I think we'll head up here, like so. Start getting these all gathered together. We also want to take this one pretty fast. We have learned rare crystal mining, so now we want to grab, I'd say, geothermal fracking. We might want to build another fleet like this one, like 10 strong. Begin though by upgrading them. Then we'll head to our fleet manager. So let's create a new fleet. Add ship. So we have destroyers available. Let's first go to our destroyer, and we'll make an actual destroyer on purpose. This is a medium station. Oh, what are we doing? We don't want station. We're trying to do destroyer, right? Yes. So let me see what we got. We're gonna put in coil gun, coil gun, coil gun, red laser. We're not gonna do anything with missiles right now. Stuff is all fine. Do not auto upgrade. Save it. Yes. Then we're going to go to this fleet here. As I said, we're going to upgrade everything. And then we want to go to our fleet management. We're going to add a couple of destroyers. There we go. That's what we actually wanted. Okay, so this is this. We want to remove this because it doesn't exist, and then we are going to reinforce this. We can afford it, which is good. Good. I think that will be helpful.
Research complete.
Maybe a little bit too much stuff. Let's put our new scientist here, and let's grab for her Planner Theorist. Science ship effects, Astral Rift exploration speed. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, do that. Okay, archaeologist. We'll get planar theorist 2. Love to grab archaeologist with you. And archaeologist with you again. I think that's good. And we'll make you an explorer. No, it's a scholar, right? Yes. Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do with her is we're going to grab her new ship, wherever it is. It's there. I'm going to send her to... Oh, right, that's outside our empire still. Yeah, of course it is. Where's the other one we know about? There's only the one in our own system, isn't there? Yeah, so actually we'll send her to grab this. And wait, no, just explore this astral rift, new scientist. Please, please do. What is this? Planetary machinery. Following the painstaking reconstruction of ancient electronic company records on Yavan nor Voldop, our archaeologists have deduced that the corporation retaliated against the bioterrorists, imposing massive economic sanctions on the regions or corporo states the rebels originated from. Evidently, a critical power supply and food shortages began to arise region-wise. Rioting among the victimized citizens in the affected corpo states erupted. Unfortunate. This doesn't seem like the greatest plan ever. We'll just let things stay as they are, probably, if it's possible to do so. New research here is going to be blue lasers. Could use that upgrade, I think. Okay, so let me see. You're finished. I'm not going to upgrade you right now. It's not necessary. Okay, that's our building ring, right? We're looking at our building ring. Yes, so let's just do what we were going to do here. Military fleet here is in orbit. This fleet that we're building is going to set its home. Okay, so this is our one military border, so we sort of want to grab you and set that as your home base, so you could return to your home base, please. Thank you. We're doing okay. How's this gone? Our attempts to learn more about the Psi aliens so far have been in vain. While we are easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien civilization, further attacks have proven elusive, as they seem to be going to considerable efforts to prevent us and any other eavesdropping from intercepting signals from them. We have therefore managed only to intercept small fragments of their language. However, from the glimpses we have gleaned, linguists are confident that they will be able to decipher their communications if we can just acquire a greater sample size. So this is them. They're isolationists. Okay. We finished this. Finished that. I think we should probably have upgraded this one first. Did we upgrade this first and just not remember? Oh, we just never did anything about upgrading that. Then let's grab target uplink computer. That's not right. The first one has to be crew quarters, so that it can dock our fleet that is going to live there. Okay, things seem to be going fine down here. Some space amoebas, it's all right. I do want to upgrade this. It is going to put us one over, which sucks. Like, a lot sucks, but I don't think there's much more I can do about that. Let's look here. How is our generator world going? They're going okay. They still don't have enough stuff built, but we are about to build them another robot. This colony here has built everything. Its population, we have 1 job still available. Let's build them a gene clinic. What was this tropical world going to be for? We haven't decided yet, have we? It could be another science world. It could be a science world. If it's going to be a science world, maybe I will build the gene clinics first. Then we'll start making it into another tech world, I think. So we're doing well here. Our population is filling its jobs in. You actually need stuff to happen here. So we're going to build you another city district. Good. We have pops that can migrate. That's fine.
Research complete.
Also fine. Oh, what is this? Astral Rift, a tear in space and time we do not yet know what lies on the other side. So we have begun. We have begun exploring the rift. Careful examination of a number of mechanical combat drones has revealed that a period of drone-driven containment attempts followed the rioting. Interestingly enough, the corporation behind the planetary machinery, or CARE, as it was known, seems to have been the manufacturer of most of the drones employed. Meanwhile, the pterophage blazed on, continuing to eat away across CARE's planet-wide machinery, seemingly impervious to any attempts the corporation made of halting its spread. Interesting. This is actually very interesting to me. Okay, so we now have the Facility of Archaeo Studies. Okay, what are we going to do next? This 5% habitability would be good. Edicts Fund would be good. Off-World Trading Company, I think, is how I feel right now, I think. We'll let our situation continue as it was. The factory world here probably needs to build another industrial district. They have housing. They have amenities. We're going to need to build them another amenities building as soon as we can. These are like one building, right? So we're going to have to build another city district pretty soon because we're going to need amenities before long. It's not too bad yet, though. The city district will provide some holdover amenities as well, which is nice. I feel like these guys are doing better. We're going to build you another forge as well. Courier network, and we have completed exploration. All right. I would like to get Archaeo engineers. I think it would be fun for the theme. I mentioned that before. I don't think there's anything right now that's a higher priority, so let's get Archaeo engineers. Cool. Gives us 1 scientist capacity. Minor artifact ship cost. Yeah, that's what we want. So I am also going to go over to our government here. That's not right. Discoveries is right. And we're going to go to relics, and we're just going to sell to a private collector. And we can now also discover our last precursor, Insight. So we have finished our precursor discovery. We should investigate this. Now, where is it? Is the question. Where is that? There. It's here. So this is where this is. All right. So when we finish this, we'll get you to do this in that order. Please. I hope I didn't screw up their queue too badly. Well, we'll hope it turns out. Mysterious Labyrinth. Our colonists on Kazam al-Kadux have made a startling discovery. Deep in a remote mountain range, they stumbled across a mysterious structure that, according to our scans, was not there when we first surveyed the planet. Its condition is excellent, almost as if it were newly built, but there is no evidence of Norani involvement in the construction. In fact, its architecture shows alien characteristics with curves and angles that appear unusual and even disturbing to our aesthetic sensibilities. At its entrance, there is a sign, in our language curiously, with the words, "Welcome to the magnificent labyrinth of exotic transdimensional anomalies. Enter at your own risk." We could do nothing with this. Or we could send in a team to explore. I would like to explore the interior. Cool. That is a little bit disturbing, to be fair. Maybe quite disturbing, to be fair. Glad that we're working on that finally. We're sort of clearing things up down here as well. It's good. All right. Probably going to need to put a stop here. Or here, maybe preferably. This is all very complicated. We're starting to see how these stars play out. We do know that there is definitely another civilization here. What's going on here?
System survey
One
complete.
negative situation. This situation. This is fine. I'm okay with this. I don't think that that's really a negative situation. Our construction ship here is doing nothing. Let's start building mining stations. Heading back. Then we'll grab this cluster maybe. Actually, I think we go up here and do these two because they're more important. These clusters can wait. Right? What is this discovery? Blue lasers. Very nice. +1 research alternatives. We could get UV lasers. We can get field modulation. I think this is probably good for us. Yes. I would like to see more of the text that help us. Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the Psi aliens have paid off, and we have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with the civilization we now know as the Slathian Bliss. Slathirelian Bliss. Alright, on screen. They are peaceful. They don't like other people. I think we're going to have a positive reaction to them nonetheless. They have forced us to return because of border closing. That's not surprising. But this is what we expected to see here. We are building this, right? Yes, we are. Good. We can't support it, which isn't great, but, you know, that's how it goes. We're going to have to build a fleet for down here and everything else. They're at least peaceful, which is good. It sort of makes this whole area all sealed up. These guys. These guys over here, though, they're going to be a problem. We know they are. We still have an exploration fringe here, which is good, and much of the galaxy to explore. I'm glad about that. And our own spread has been pretty good up here as well. You know, we've prioritized the planets we thought were most important. That may change in the future. But I think for now, we're going to bring this episode to an end. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me the next time we are here with our Norani. In the future, I think we might push a little faster in the episodes now that we've got ourselves sort of into our regular system. Maybe skipping more time and passing more years per episode just so we can eventually bring the series to some exciting future. And I hope that you join me for that exciting future. Goodbye for now.